Hey, good morning, everyone. Very excited and happy to see all of you today in this session. So, if you are able to hear me, please confirm by typing yes in the chat window. Today's session will run for approximately 1.5 hours. The time is 80 minutes past 11. So, I guess we should be able to complete by around 1 o'clock. Now, before we start the discussion, couple of instructions I wanted to share with all of you. During the session, while I demonstrate, show, and explain, I'm sure there will be questions that you guys want to ask me. My suggestion is that you make a note of all your questions in your notebook. Towards the end of the session, I'll give you enough opportunity to ask your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer all of them. So instead of intervening in between, my suggestion is that hold on to your questions, make a note of the questions in your notebook, and towards the end, we'll address them. Right? Second, I guess you are already ready with a notebook and a pen. If not, we still have about a minute's time. Quickly grab a notebook and a pen. You will definitely need to take notes during this session, because this is an industry that is rapidly changing, rapidly growing. We have noticed over the last 2.5 3 years how AI tools have been quickly becoming part of our lives. And some of the concepts that I'll be explaining today may be new for some of you. You would want to make notes so that you can use that as a reference later in the future. So my suggestion is grab a notebook and a pen if you're not already done that. Got it? And of course, I would request you to stay back till the end of the session. That is how you'll be able to derive the maximum benefit by being a participant of today's session. So quickly, once again, I would request all of you to type yes in the chat window if you're able to hear me. Please type yes in the chat window if you're able to hear me. I want everyone to respond, please. All of you. Type yes in the chat window if you're able to hear me. Wonderful. At any point of time, if you have a difficulty with the audio or video, just refresh the page. You don't have to log out. Just refresh the page and you will be able to resolve any technical glitch that's there. So I guess we're ready to start off then. Yeah. Okay, great. So what is this session about? What is this webinar about? As the title indicates, we are going to discuss the overview of AI, artificial intelligence tools, and also the concept of no-code automation. Of course, this does not need any experience, no programming background needed, absolutely no qualification needed, which means anyone can learn these AI tools and the no-code automation processes. So over the next 1.5 hours, we're going to focus on 4 different aspects. Number 1, we will discuss the concept of generative AI in the context of tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Copilot, DeepSeek, etc. I'm sure all of you have been using some of these tools, isn't it? Then we will look at the concept of workflows and automation, which today are the core of every AI tool and process. And we'll be able to apply these workflows and automations in our personal life as well as professional life. And Once we complete the discussion, we will also discuss AI agents, AI assistants, AI automations. And obviously, this is the future for the entire world. We know the future of the world is going to be running on APIs, application programming interface, AI agents, AI assistants, AI automations, RAG models, LLMs, large language models. And finally, workshop details I'll be sharing. We are conducting a 2-week training program in the month of August. This month, starting from the 3rd week, there's going to be a 2-week workshop wherein I'll be training you on all the aspects of AI tools, workflows, AI automations, how to build and sell your own AI agents or AI assistants, AI automations. And today's session is an introductory session for that 2-day workshop. This is going to be the intro session, so that you get an understanding of what is this about, so that you also understand how it's going to help you, and you will be able to make an informed decision by the end of the session today and register for the 2-week workshop. That's the plan. Got it? So guys, are you ready? Shall we start off? If you're ready, type R in the chat window. R for ready. Type the letter R for ready in the chat window. Type R for ready. I guess we should be able to look at each of these aspects right from the basics. Right? Yeah. Thank you for your responses, guys. I can see entire screen is scrolling so fast. We have huge number of participants today. A full house, in fact. Great. Now, this is something interesting on the screen. The .com era is gone. IT, information technology era, is already in the past. The AI revolution is now here, isn't it? Most of the things that we are doing today, at least 70% of them are expected to be replaced by AI tools, AI processes within the next 3 to 5 years' time. And I'm sure you would have noticed within organizations already there's a radical shift from manual to automation. And it seems every 20 years, a new opportunity presents itself to everyone in the world to quickly grow and fulfill the personal goals, including financial goals. And please understand, this is the next big thing happening in this decade, AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is the next big thing happening in this current decade. Every 20 years, it seems, a new opportunity like this comes. So if you look at the past, actually, to understand the opportunities that came across every 20 years, in the 1940s, the modern IT industry, invention of the first computers happened, which were running on vacuum tubes. That was early 1940s. And then by 1960s, 20 years later, thanks to the invention of the transistor and integrated circuits, both of them revolutionized the way computers run, isn't it? And then in the 1980s, the personal computer was launched. Till that time, computers were used only in the organizations, institutional players only were using computers. But in 1980s, when the PC was launched, that made a huge shift in the way we started computing various things in our personal and professional lives. And in 2000s, the early 2000s, we have seen the proliferation of the internet boom, mobile devices. Pagers came, quickly disappeared, got replaced by mobiles. And today we have the smartphones, isn't it? So if you notice, every 20 years, yes, it is true that a new opportunity has been coming across in the form of a new technology. And now in the 2020s, in the current decade, we have major advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning, cloud computing, the Internet of Things, and this is going to stay here for the next 5 to 10 years to come. And people who are highly reputed, who are well known across the world, like Elon Musk, etc., the founders, the co-founders, directors of organizations like OpenAI, Oracle, etc., they have been saying that within the next 3 to 5 years, every one of us will start using an AI assistant or an AI agent. It's already happening. Isn't that true? How many of you are already using tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, even DeepSeek, or Claude, Midjourney, Leonardo, DALL-E, isn't it? If you have been using any one of these tools, quickly type I in the chat window. Type I in the chat window if you have been using any of these tools. If you are using at least one of them, ChatGPT for instance, or Gemini, Google Gemini, right? Copilot, Perplexity. Now recently, just 2 weeks back, Airtel has integrated Perplexity into their apps and into their devices. And you are able to use it absolutely free, which is worth almost 17,000 rupees per annum. And many other tools like Midjourney, Leonardo, DALL-E are still being used by people across the world, isn't it? So I can see all of you typing I, in fact, most of you. And I'm sure some of you have already heard of these names, but probably you're yet to start using them. Please understand, within the next 1 year, you have to invariably start using them. There is no escaping from this reality. It is like the computer. Today, computing devices are already part of every one of our lives. Internet is part of our life, isn't it? The same way, AI, ML is going to become part of our life in different forms. And if you're not yet ready for it, you have to start putting in effort now. Because ultimately, Charles Darwin proposed the concept of the theory of evolution, survival of the fittest. Unless you keep updating your knowledge, skills, and abilities, you will not be able to keep abreast of the rest of the world, and it will be difficult to survive. And that is why we have to start learning. In fact, over the last 2.5 years, when ChatGPT was launched, any guess? Let me see your answers in the chat window. Those of you who are aware, quickly type the date when ChatGPT got launched in the world. When was ChatGPT accessible to the world? Share your answer in the chat window. Let me see. 2021, 22, 23, 24. Which year, which month, which date? I'm sure some of you are aware. Ravi says 2022. Abdul says 24. Santosh Kumar says 2020. No, 2020 was when lockdown happened, Santosh. Definitely not ChatGPT. Nitin says December 22. Oh, lot of responses coming. I'm not able to catch up with your names. Sorry for that. However, I can see a lot of answers coming up on the screen. Most of you typing November 22. That is correct. 30th November 2022. 30th November 2022. That was when ChatGPT was launched. And I became aware of that by December of 2022. Started understanding what it is. By February of 2023, I started using it on a regular basis within 3 months. And the entire world became aware within 2 to 3 months. Unlike most of the other technologies earlier, This technology rapidly spread across the world. And in the last 2.5 years, I have been putting effort to update my own knowledge, skills, and abilities related to this industry. Those of you are in my LinkedIn profile, you would have noticed in my LinkedIn network, I've been posting a lot of course certificates that I've been completing. I trained myself on Python programming, Python from Michigan University, online obviously. And I've attended close to about 35 different courses related to AI, ML, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, LLMs, large language models, RAG, repetitive assistant generators. All this are related to the latest trends in the industry. And it's been, some of the courses are very easy, some of the courses are difficult, some of them are very difficult for a person like me because I do not have programming knowledge. However, I realized after completing these 35 courses that to get into this industry of AI and ML, to start using or to start setting up a business with this or to automate your own business, use these tools for your personal productivity, no programming background needed, no experience needed, no qualification needed. I'm sure that is a consolation for most of us. Isn't that true? Because many of us missed the IT boom. Some of us could not learn programming. Like me, for instance, I tried to learn programming almost 15 years back, but I realized this is something that I'm not built for. I gave up. Of course, no regrets about that, because each of us have our own abilities, skills, and knowledge that we can leverage and be able to grow in the world, isn't it? So if you have been worrying that you missed the IT bus, nothing to worry. The next bus is here. The AI, the ML bus is available. It's still there in the bus stop. It's for you to get onto the bus. It is about to start, right? We are still in a very, very nascent stages in the world and in India particularly. If you can quickly learn this within the next 2 to 3 months time, become an expert in it, believe me, trust me, take my word for it, you will be able to make a mark for yourself in this world in every possible aspect, financially, technically, personally, socially. In every way, you will be able to strengthen yourself. Got it? Now, let us look at the concept of generative AI. What is this generative AI? That is the concept based on which tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, DeepSeek, etc. work. And we know that generative AI is nothing but advanced systems, softwares. They are software systems which are capable of creating new content. They can create text or even images, audio or video also. Every time they produce completely new content. They don't reproduce, they don't copy paste, they do not rewrite. Please understand this. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT, etc., they produce completely unique, original, 100% new content, original content every time you ask a question. Every time. Even if you ask the same question, the second time it gives a different and new answer. That is the beauty of generative AI. So how do they work? These tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, they use LLMs. LLMs, large language models, which are trained on extensive data. You cannot believe how much amount of data these tools are trained on. You know, if you go to ChatGPT and ask a question related to any subject, any topic, it can instantly give you the answer, isn't it? How is that possible? In fact, now Google's team, it seems, is getting worried because people using Google are reducing day by day and people are using ChatGPT. Because people did not want to search on Google, go and click on each link, then again search whether the information is available there or not. People do not want to take that pain. With ChatGPT, it does the entire research. It will give you data exactly the way you want. How many of you agree with this? That ChatGPT is able to give you information on a plate ready to consume compared to Google search results. If you agree, type AG in the chat window. AG for agree. First 1 month when I started using ChatGPT, I was shocked. I could not believe that it is able to produce so much of content instantly without the need for us to go and research online, to put in our effort, to struggle, isn't it? Someone like me who builds courses, and we also offer services related to content writing. My team, we have a team of 17 freelancers. Some of you might be aware. We have a team of 17 freelancers. They've been with me for the last almost, 15 years now? More than that, in fact. Right? Almost 17 years, I think. And now, of course, clients are not asking us to write the content ourselves. They're saying, Bhaskar, can you leverage AI tools to produce content for us? Can you automate the content creation process for us? And we are charging money for it. We are setting up automations for our clients. Most of my clients are outside India. Recently, we did an automation for a client in Malaysia. So this guy wanted us to automate the entire blog posting process. Earlier, my team used to write the blog articles and post it on his website. But now we have integrated APIs, the API from OpenAI, from Google Gemini, etc., and DeepSeek also. And blog posts are happening automatically. We are charging for the automation, for setting up the automation, for managing it, for monitoring it. Things have become so easy, right? And I'm sure some of you might have watched the recent interview on YouTube, interview by the one of the core management team members, core founders of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. He said that within the next 10 years' time, education will become free because there will be AI tools which can teach any subject you want. Healthcare consultations will become free, and employees will work only if they want to work, not because they need to work. And it seems 70% of our time will become free. We need to spend only 30% of the effort we are putting in now. Isn't that going to be beautiful and wonderful? Then you'll start wondering, what will I do with my free time? There'll be many things that we will want to do at that time. So we understood generative AI. They produce text or images or audio or video, completely new every time. And how are they able to produce that? Because they're already trained on huge amount of data, extensive data, and they are able to they're able to drive applications like chatbots, virtual assistants, AI tools, many other AI assistants, etc. Got it? Then we have a list of these tools that we will look at. Shall we do that? Because I'm sure some of you might have heard of at least 3-4 of them, like ChatGPT, like Google Gemini, or maybe DeepSeek or Microsoft Copilot. But I'm sure most of you have not heard of all the other tools which are being used in the world today. So do you think we should spend time looking at a list of these top AI tools? Yeah? If you think so, if you think it's going to be useful, quickly type yes in the chat window. Type yes in the chat window. And I would want all of you to respond to my questions. The reason is, the more you respond to these questions, the more your brain will be involved in the process, the more it will absorb, the more you will learn, and that's how the more you will benefit by being a participant of today's class. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you for your responses. So what I have done, I have actually classified these tools into various categories. The first category that we're looking at on the screen, if you notice, first category, top AI chat and conversational platforms. These are tools used for conversations and for chat, producing text mostly. What are they? Number one, ChatGPT. I hope all of you are taking notes. Guys, I encourage you to take notes. Please understand, the content of this PowerPoint presentation took me almost 10 days time to compile the content. I had to do a huge amount of intense research, identifying various tools which are reliable, which are consistently being used in the world today. So my suggestion is, make a note of all these tools in your notebook. If not the entire description, at least the names of these tools, so that you can later go and try them. Most of them have a free trial, and some of them, like ChatGPT, have a free account also, right? So first one is ChatGPT. We know it is used for conversational interaction, content generation. It can also be used for coding as a coding assistant. Already, IT companies are quickly looking at laying off their employees because developers will be the first set of people who are going to be hit by this. Tools like ChatGPT and Claude, the Anthropic Claude, they are able to write code for any program, for any requirement, right? For any business case, in any programming language. The second is Google Gemini. Gemini, similar to ChatGPT, and I'm sure you already have seen it, used it. It is already integrated with Google Workspace. So if your domain name, if your email ID is configured with Google, it's called Google Workspace. My company's emails are configured with Google Workspace. My both the companies, BCube and SuccessKey, both of them, almost for the last 15 years, we have been using Google Workspace, right? Google Workspace is a name they have started using today. Earlier, it used to be called as G Suite. So if we have Google Workspace access, Gemini is absolutely free with the most advanced features. We use them on a daily basis. Then we have Microsoft Copilot. It is already built into Windows. Windows, desktop, laptop, mobiles, all of them have Copilot included. It can assist you with documents, spreadsheets, emails, and slides preparation, creation of PPTs also. Then we have Claude. It is highly focused on the interaction compared to ChatGPT, excellent reasoning abilities. So it is mostly used for programming and deep research, data analysis. Then we have DeepSeek, multilingual. Of course, most of us know this is developed by the Chinese. Chatbot similar to ChatGPT. Very much suitable for creativity and research related tasks. Then we have Perplexity AI. This is what is integrated by Airtel into their apps, into their software tools. And people who have the SIM card with Airtel, or if you're using their data, the broadband connection, Perplexity is given absolutely free for 1 year, which itself is worth 17,000 rupees, right? And then, of course, Grok, G-R-O-K, Grok. People have gone crazy when this was launched in the world. Because unlike ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot, which have their internal restrictions, they don't let you engage in conversation related to some specific topics. Whereas Grok has got lesser restrictions on the content. Freestyle conversation. It can appear as if you're talking to a human directly, right? And then we have Meta AI. Meta AI, owned by Facebook, which is already embedded into Facebook, into WhatsApp, into Instagram. On WhatsApp, you would have noticed it, right? It is open source, built into the Meta platforms. All of these are mostly used for chat and conversations. And finally, we have Inflection Pi, right? Known for empathy, human-like tone also, in the way it produces and interacts in the conversation, human tone. So these are all part of the category called AI chat and conversational platforms. Even if you have not made a note by hand in your notebook, I encourage you at least to take a screenshot of what you have on the screen. As I said, if you were to do your research, arrive at this list that I'm sharing with you, it will take a huge amount of time, right? Huge amount of time. Instead of that, take a screenshot, and I encourage you to try out each of these tools leisurely over the next 3 to 4 days' time. Once you've done that, either a screenshot or note it in your book, preferably note in your book by hand, because that way data will get inside, it will get stored, right? Instead of just taking a screenshot. Either ways, if you're completed doing it, let me know by typing GA in the chat window. Go ahead. GA stands for go ahead, so that I can move on to the next slide. Guys, let's go on to the next slide. Waiting for your responses. Type GA in the chat window if you're done with noting down this entire list. Because seriously, I'm telling you, this can change the way you work, the way you look at this world, the way you manage your personal life also. Just using 1 or 2 of the tools I am explaining today is enough for you to make huge amount of money personally and professionally. Trust me, your productivity levels can soar up like anything. Okay, the next is Tools for image and visual generation. Image means we know JPEG, PNG, etc. And visual generator, generating videos also. These are some of the most widely tools. Of course, in the world today, if you look at it, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of AI tools and platforms. I did a huge, intense research on all of them. Finally, arrived at this list based on the number of users for each, based on the features for each, based on the user friendliness of each. So on the list at the top of AI image and visual generators, we have DALL-E. DALL-E is the name of the tool, which is already embedded into ChatGPT. If you're using ChatGPT, DALL-E is already part of that, right? How many of you are using the ChatGPT premium account? I'm sure all of you know ChatGPT offers a free account, also a paid account. All these tools have a free and paid account, all of them. So how many of you have a paid account, a premium account? Of course, I have been using the premium account right from day one. Right? For the last 2 years, I've been using the premium account of ChatGPT because that has lesser restrictions, more features, more capabilities. If you're already using the premium account, type P in the chat window, P for premium account. I'm just curious, just want to know how quickly this technology is being adopted by people in the country as well. Type P in the chat window if you're already a premium subscriber, a paid plan with ChatGPT. Yeah, I see many of you already have. I can see many P's going up on the screen. We also have some of the N's, No's coming in here and there. But I see the many people typing P. Wonderful. Okay. Today, most companies are taking a business account and giving access to all the team members. Right? Now, after DALL-E, we have Midjourney. Midjourney, highly creative image creation software, right? Then we have Adobe Firefly. You can use it for image generation and also for video generation, right? Firefly, they have a trial account, and then you will have to take a premium membership to produce videos. You can produce any kind of videos there. And even for producing animation videos or voice or all that, we can use Adobe Firefly. For one client, we have used it about 3 months back. Then we have Recraft, again for image generation. Then Flux, 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 also for visual and image generation. Guys, are you done with this screen? If yes, type GA. Go ahead in the chat window. We'll move on to the next screen. I'm waiting for your response. Either with your hand, preferably take notes by hand in your notebook. Just list off the names of these tools. Worst case scenario, take a screenshot at least. Right? Wonderful. Let's move on. The next category is content creation and productivity tools. Tools used for content creation and also for enhancing your productivity. Number one on the list is Jasper. It is meant for producing content, marketing content, ad content, SEO content, ad campaign content, all that it can create. Jasper and also AnyWord. These are two different tools on the list. Jasper and AnyWord. Then we have Notion AI. Notion, I'm sure some of you might be using. It's an online web app, right? AI-driven note-taking. It is driven by AI, used for note-taking, for knowledge-based creation. It is also used as an organizational assistant. You can have a common Notion page for all your team members in the office so that any updates or any work-related aspects can be shared there with the entire team with one single post. So Notion AI and MEMM are both used for content creation and productivity. Then we have Runway and Synthesia. Very effective tools for video generation. You just have to enter the instructions in text form. They will generate videos. Synthesia and Runway. In fact, in one of those plans, they also have audio capability. Voiceover also can be added. Right? Voiceover also can be added. And then we have 11 Labs and Murph AI. High quality voice synthesis. You can use 11 Labs for voiceovers, for voice AI agents. Today in the world, there are some AI agents that are actually used for calling the customers, making the sales calls, setting up appointments for lead generation. For all that, these tools are being used, right? And I'm showing you demonstration of one or two of them, right? Based on the interest level I'll see from you, and based on time availability, we can look at even 5-4 of them. Because in the last 6 months, we have already started providing services, setting up automations for business owners. And I have some of the examples with me that I can showcase, I can show you today. Mind-boggling, unbelievable, right? How many of you have never used any of these tools, including ChatGPT? If you never used them, type N in the chat window. If you never used any of these tools, including ChatGPT, please type N in the chat window. I'm just curious again to understand how many of you could not get the time to get into this industry, right? Because this industry, AI, encompasses all the other industries. Even if you are in some other industry, you still have to learn this. You still have to start using them. Otherwise, you will quickly be left behind in this world. We have considerable number of them. I think we have close to about 70-80 people already typing N in the chat window, right? So I think quickly I'll show you an example of how it looks like. Maybe we'll just start with ChatGPT. We'll start with ChatGPT. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I guess you're able to see the screen now. What we are looking at is the ChatGPT screen. Once you register with your Gmail ID, you can go here and ask anything you want. For example, you can ask it, what is artificial intelligence? And it will instantly give you the answer for it. See here, instant. You can also ask anything related to any subject, any topic. For example, you can say, please explain photosynthesis. It will give you an explanation for this. Look at that. Along with the equation, it is explaining everything. Are you able to see that? Along with the equation, right? Let us say we ask it, I want you to give me the fine script code for trading with moving averages, include. Okay. Observe, I am asking it to give me a program, software code for trading with moving averages to be used on TradingView website. Immediately will give you the entire code. Observe, you don't have to pay any of the developers of the software programs. It will do the entire code for you. You can just copy it, set it up on TradingView and try it out. If it doesn't work the way you expect it to work, you can again ask it to refine it, give you feedback and refine. Also look at this. I want you to play the role of Mahatma Gandhi. Use his tone, character and style to engage in a conversation with me. Look at this. You can ask it to play any role. See that? It already started. It says, my friend, certainly my friend. I shall speak to you in the spirit and tone I am employed. One of simplicity, sincerity, truth. I am ready to walk this path of dialogue with you, guided by non-violence, self-reflection, service to greater good. See that? Why did you initiate the Dandi March? Right? Now it is playing role of Mahatma Gandhi. So I'm asking Mahatma Gandhi, why did you initiate the Dandi March? Look at this. It says, I initiated Dandi March not out of anger, but out of deep moral conviction. British salt laws were unjust. And look at how it is explaining, just like the way Mahatma Gandhi would have responded. Isn't it? You can also ask it to produce an image. I need a logo for my AI business automation workshop. It can give you logo also. Workshop name AI business automation. The rest you decide. I'm saying I didn't want to take time providing every input. So now see, it is generating the image. So like this, it can produce anything you want. In fact, designers are also going to be hit by tools like this, because there'll no longer be a need for us to start hiring them. It violates the content policies. This when you low, certain visual images are interpreted by the system. Okay, I didn't give complete feedback, right? So we have to give it complete input. Include in the logo a gear and brain. That should do, right? Interesting things it is capable of. Now recently they have started including additional features here. Those of you who have access to the paid account, we have a deep research. It can study and learn on your behalf. There's a canvas. And now within the next 1 month, AI agents are also going to be offered here in the paid account, right? So it is creating the image. Observe. Notice. Logo is being revealed now. Those of you are already using it, I am sure this is not so exciting because you're already accustomed to this. But those of you using first time, I'm sure this is unbelievable. Text, logo, image, everything it can do, right? So let's say you want, I need marketing email for the workshop. So it will give you entire email content. You don't have to worry about breaking your head writing the email. Observe. Subject line it has given, body, text, everything given. In fact, for the last 1.5 years, we have been using these tools extensively ourselves, right? For my own business requirements and also for our clients. That is the beauty of these tools like ChatGPT. I'm sure you are understood by now that this is beyond what we usually can expect, isn't it? Let's quickly go back to the slides. Yeah. So on this slide, those of you who have seen this for the first time, isn't that interesting, exciting, unbelievable, shocking? What's your response? Let me know a response in the chat window, please. I want to see response from all of you. Those of you already using it, what was your response first time when you used it? Those of you seen just now, today, what is your response? Either way, I want a response from each and every one of you. Your response to the way tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Copilot, DeepSeek, etc. are changing the way we produce content. Isn't it? Unbelievable, in fact. It is shocking. Complete guides, complete textbooks, complete courseware, study material, SOP, standard operating procedures, manuals for business purposes, technical manuals, HR manuals, right? Everything can be created using this. And you know what? It is free. ChatGPT is free. Of course, this is just the beginning. What you are looking at is only the beginning. There are more unbelievable things I'm going to show you today before we complete the webinar. Unbelievable, right? Shockingly unbelievable. Yeah. So let's look at the next category of the tools. Of course, we have seen it, content creation, productivity tools, right? The next category, okay. Before we go to the next category, here I wanted to explain something. Remember the instructions I've given to ChatGPT? The instructions that you give are called as prompts. And this itself is a science called prompt engineering. Prompt engineers are being offered the highest salaries in the world today. Highest paid guys, prompt engineers. What do? They write the instructions for tools like ChatGPT. There are broadly two types of prompts, zero shot and few shot. Zero shot prompts, few shot prompts. Then of course there are different approaches towards providing these instructions to the tools. One approach is called interview pattern approach. Like remember the instruction I gave to ChatGPT asking it to play the role of Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, it responded. That's an example of an interview pattern approach. Then chain of thought approach, tree of thought approach. Of course, all this you will be trained in detail right from the basics in the 2-week workshop we are going to conduct this month from the 3rd week. Detail right from the basics, even if you do not know anything, zero knowledge on these tools. Right from the basics, you will understand everything. You'll first understand what is prompt engineering, what is a zero shot prompt, what is a few shot prompt, what are the various approaches like interview pattern approach, chain of thought approach, tree of thought approach. How do we create prompts for better outcomes, better results from these tools, right? You'll also understand how to generate output in the form of text, image, audio, or video, because these tools can produce content in any of these formats. What you ask will decide what you get. The next category, guys, be alert. We are looking at the next list. The next category, no code, low code, or vibe coding tools and platforms. These are the revolutionary tools that are available in the world today. If you found that ChatGPT is shocking, Gemini is unbelievable, you will be blown out of your mind when you start using these tools. It happened with me. When I started using Lovable AI, you know what is Lovable AI? Even if you do not know anything, no coding, no programming, no technical background, if you have a business idea, if you tell Lovable, explain Lovable your business idea, it will convert that into a software tool, a web tool, web app. Within about 1 hour time, half an hour time, you can get your entire online web app ready. You can start selling it, make money from that. It will create the database in the backend. It will create the user management. It will create the admin login, user login, passwords, all that it will create. And you will be able to start selling it right from day one. Lovable it's a blessing in disguise for people like me, because over the last 15-20 years of my experience being an entrepreneur, I always keep looking at business ideas which are interesting, innovative, but to implement them, convert them into a software, I have to outsource to a developer. Now, of course, platforms like Lovable, Bubble, they're able to instantly do the entire coding and give me the entire software. I can start selling it. You would have noticed in the last 4 months, we have launched many tools of our own, AI tools, isn't it? Social media automation, content generation, automated website creation. All these are tools that have been built with these AI tools. Please understand this. So, guys, have you made a note of these tools? Lovable AI, Bubble, Softer, Webflow, Glide. Glide is mostly used for creating mobile apps, right? Adalo, again for mobile apps, iOS and Android apps. App Giver, either with the hand make a note in your notebook or at least take a screenshot. You have to take a screenshot at least, because I want you to try each of these tools after the session. All of you have to try these tools at least, right? Got it, guys? If you're done, type GA in the chat window. We'll move on to the next slide. Type GA in the chat window. We'll move on to the next slide. Because we're going to look at the next category of these tools. The next category of the tools. Next category, vibe coding, developer light platforms, which means some amount of, if you have some knowledge on programming coding, these tools can help you do wonders. What are they? Replit, Glitch, CodePen, AutoCode, Format, and Flowwise. unbelievably capable tools. You can create your own software out of these tools. You don't need to know any programming or coding. And you can launch your own software products, digital products, selling them to companies, to businesses, to individuals, institutions, schools, colleges, universities, all that you can do. Got it? Replit, glitch, code pen, auto code, format, flowwise. Guys, take a screenshot. My first recommendation would be to make a note by hand. In your notebook, note down the names of these tools by hand. But if you're not doing that, if you don't have a notebook, if you're not bothered to get your notebook and pen for the class, fine. At least take a screenshot. Once you're done, type GA. Type GA in the chat window. We will move on to the next category of tools. Let's move on to the next category of tools. Waiting for your responses, guys. Type GA in the chat window. The next category, AI app builders. You can build your own AI agents, AI apps, AI assistants, and you can start selling to people. For example, you can build a tool for blogging. The AI app, when I say AI, it is artificial intelligence. App means software. The software, you can build it yourself. No coding, no programming needed. How do you do that? Using these tools, FormWise, Custom GPT, Chat-based, TypeDream. And if you're not aware how to use them, nothing to worry. That is why we are conducting the 2-week detailed training program this month, 2-week program, where I'll train you on all of these tools. You will be able to build your own AI tools, AI agents, AI assistants, and you can start selling them to businesses. Imagine if you build a blog writing tool and you start selling to business owners or people who have blogs of their own. They don't have to go to Chat GPT also. Because Chat GPT, you have to give instruction, it will have to produce the content. You have to copy paste into your website. If you have WordPress, login, dashboard, copy paste. But this tool, the AI tool, once you build, it will do the posting also, automatic. No manual intervention, absolutely. And you can start selling them. We are already selling our tools. You have seen, some of you already purchased these tools from us in the last 3 to 4 months, isn't it? Then next category, automation and integration tool. This is very, very, very important, guys. Very important. The first one, N8N. In the world today, 40% of the automations are being done using N8N. This is a tool that has been recently launched, N8N, with the latest features. N8N, you can create visual workflows. AI agents, AI apps you can create. Right? So if you're taken a screenshot or made a note of these tools, type GA in the chat window. GA for go ahead. N8N, Make, Zapier, Pabbly Connect, UiPath. In each category, 1 or 2 of the tools, the first 1 2 tools are very, very important. And I'll be training you on how to use each of these tools. In fact, during the workshop, during the 2-week program, you will be able to build your own software tools that you can start selling to other people and make money throughout life. Right? So if you've been waiting for a program that can give you proper input, proper direction and training that can empower you to become an expert in AI and this industry for building tools and launching them, this is the workshop you have been looking for. Now, there's something called workflow and automation. What is the meaning of a workflow? Workflow is a sequence of steps. For example, in a business, for example, if you're a business owner, a new lead might come to you. Then someone has to make a sales call. Then you send a proposal and then you follow up. You go and explain, negotiate, deal is closed. All the steps together are called as a workflow, a series of steps. If you have workflows, automation can be done next. First, you create a workflow, then you build the automation. Understood that? Subramaniam says there is no audio. Guys, can you please confirm? Are you able to hear me? Subramaniam says there is no audio. Please type yes in the chat window if you're able to hear me, guys. Type yes in the chat window if you're able to hear me. Because I see Subramaniam has typed no audio. So I'm wondering. Yeah, audio is clear, Subramaniam. So something wrong at your end. Okay, let's move on. Then we have the automation. What's the meaning of automation? Webflow is a series of steps. Automation means a single task or single action automatically done without human intervention. It is automatically done without human intervention. That's called an automation, right? For example, if someone comes to your website and fills up an inquiry form, a contact form, you want to send a welcome email to them automatically, or you want to send appointment confirmation email to them automatically, isn't it? That's called an automation. Have you understood that? So now let us look at some examples. Before we look at examples, one concept you should also understand is AI agents, AI assistants, AI automations. So automation can be done with or without AI. If you use AI, then we call it AI agent. Likewise, AI assistants, right? ChatGPT is an AI assistant. Then AI automations automatically send an email reply. See, whenever you receive an email in your inbox, if you want automatically the software to send replies, you can do that. That's called AI automation. Understood? So let's look at some live demos now. Are you guys ready? These are going to be interactive demos. They're going to be interactive. Right? So are you ready? Type R in the chat window if you're ready. I will show you the first automation. Example of an automation using AI. Type R in the chat window to look at some examples of how automations, AI tools can help us automate most of the process we are doing. Okay, so for this, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to take you to the NI10 interface, NI10. Let me share my screen now. I hope you are able to see my screen. I hope you're able to see my screen, right? So what you're looking at is NI10 interface. That's one of the tools that we use for building automations. Of course, you need information. You need to be trained on how to use these tools. That is why we are conducting the two-week workshop. However, now I'll show you an example of how this works, right? So I've created a workflow here. This is called a workflow. What does it mean? See, observe. Let me see if you can increase the size here. Yeah, I'm zooming it so you can see clearly. What is the first step that you see? On form submission. That means if someone submits a form in our website, I want that information to be added to my Google Sheet. Google Sheet is with my sales guy or a marketing guy. So whenever inquiry comes in, the person fills up the form. The data, contact number, email ID, phone number of that inquiry goes to my marketing person because data should be added to my Google Sheet automatically. And immediately I also want to send a thank you mail to the person who has filled the form. 3 steps here. First step, the person has to fill up the form, the customer or the client. Second step, my software tool, AI agent has to add his details in my Google Sheet owned by my marketing person. Third step, the AI tool should automatically send an email. Have you understood? If you understood, type the digit 3 in the chat window. Type the digit 3 in the chat window. If you understood there are 3 steps here, type 3 in the chat window. All questions, hold on to your questions towards the end, we will address them. All questions, hold on to them. We'll address them towards the end. Otherwise, if you start answering your questions now, we'll go here and there. Understood, Sagarika? Okay. So now, I'm going to trigger. I'm going to start, execute the workflow. Observe, if I click on execute workflow, the form will be shown for me, right? And I can, instead of doing it manually, triggering it manually, I can activate this entire workflow. See here, it is inactive. It was inactive. I have now activated that. So when I activate, it says waiting for a trigger. Observe, it says waiting for a trigger. I just have to take the URL here and send it to you. So let us try this now. I'm going to share the link to the form with all of you in the chat window, right? Before that, let me show you the Excel sheet where data will be added. I'm going to show you the Excel sheet first. It's in Google Sheets. Observe, in Google Sheets, you see here at the top, notice here, first name, last name, email, mobile number, date and time. I want the data to be added here. So I'm going to share the link with all of you for the form. I already have your contact details, not that I need your details, but we want to try this first, right? So I'm going to share these details with you. Yeah. The link to the form is shared in the chat window with all of you. Click on the link. Fill up the form. We'll see how your data comes into my Excel sheet. And automatically you will also receive an email. On the same email ID you provide, you will receive a link. Once you have filled up the form, come and type in the chat window, F for filled. Type F in the chat window. Where is the form? I've shared the link in the chat window, guys. Link is shared in the chat window with all of you. It is also there at the top of the chat window. Just click on the link. A form will appear. You have to fill up the form. Once you filled up the form, type F in the chat window, F for filled. Meanwhile, I'll take you to the Excel sheet where you will see data coming in automatically as people start filling. Are you able to see that? Data is coming in automatically. See that? I think this field I'll close so that, yeah. Yeah. So you see data coming in automatically. There's no manual intervention. My hands are free. I'm not doing anything, just sitting and looking at the screen. When people come and fill up the form in our site, automatically the data is being added to Google Sheet. Now go and check your email. You would have received an email in your inbox. Those of you are filling the form, already filled the form, go check your email. Go and check your email. You receive an email which says, congrats, your seat is confirmed. Open the email. Let me also meanwhile fill up this form. I'll also fill up the form so that I can show you email that I received. Right? Email, I'll give my other company's email. And I'll provide my support number. I have submitted the form myself. So you will see here, Bhaskar Karampudi. See here, my data also has come. Now let me open the email and show you. Let me share on the screen. See here. Congratulations, Bhaskar, your seat is confirmed. Currently, I'm using the cloud version of N8N. So when you use the cloud version, automatically their link will be included, but we can host it on our own server. Then this link will not be present. Right? So it says seat is confirmed, webinar Sunday 10th August. Bhaskar, your seat is confirmed. Wow. Isn't this wonderful? This is the power of automation, guys. Right? If you found this interesting, exciting, right? Type wow in the chat window. Type wow in the chat window. Type wow in the chat window. So that I can show you one more. We'll look at another automation. what I've shown you is a very, very simple process. Very easy, simple automation process with just 3 steps. Do you know that sometimes we have 20 to 30 steps also in automation? It is possible. You can make it as extensive as possible. Completely your choice. You can make the automation as extensive as possible. Completely your choice. For example, I'll show you one more. Observe this. This is a lead generation automation for us, for one of our clients. So notice how many steps are involved here. 4 steps here. Another 3, 10 steps here. Another 6, almost 16 steps are involved in this automation. A detailed automation. Right? This is what you will learn in the 2-week workshop. You will learn everything you need to know, right from the basics. You do not need programming knowledge, no technical background needed, no qualification, no experience needed. Everything you will learn from basics. And by the time we complete the 2-week workshop, you will be ready with your own automations that you can use for your own requirement or for your family, for your son, daughter. Anything to do education, also you can automate. Similarly, you can also do it for your job, in your employment, in your job. You can automate many tasks. And you can build these tools and start selling to other business owners. In fact, by the end of the 2-day workshop, you can become an expert in automation, AI tools and AI automation. And you can become a consultant if you want. You can become a freelancer if you want. Online, there are many websites where you have projects where clients are asking us to build tools, AI tools, using platforms like N8N. We can make a lot of money. People are already earning money through that. Understood? Let me show you one more example of an automation. This is a very extensive. What I'm showing on the screen is huge. 17 steps. Let me show you another example. See, this is an automation I have set up with about 10 steps approximately. 10 steps. Right? So what is this? This also let me activate. Right? So what it does is every day, I want this AI software to go to the internet, scan, research online all the news websites, and give me information regarding only the AI related topics. Regarding AI related topics only I need information. Understood? So without manual research, this app will do it for us. And what does it do? What I have done, I have integrated into my Telegram channel. I have integrated this app into my Telegram channel so that on my Telegram, once every day, morning 10 o'clock, it will post the latest news. Let me see if I can show you that. Telegram channel where we have the app posting this news. Let me share the screen. Now, before I share the screen, let me show you the same. And if I click on execute workflow, it will do it now. Observe. You will see the flow is running here. Are you able to see that? It is running now. The circular rotation indicates the software is working, collecting information, summarizing it from various sites, news sites online. And I have integrated the AI, OpenAI API here. It will use that. And finally, it will post on our Telegram channel. It still says executing workflow. It takes approximately about 1 minute, maybe 60 seconds time. Let's wait. And you will see both these two are still running. Completed. Workflow is executed successfully. Let me now take you to our Telegram channel and I'll show you how the news is posted there. See here. 12:27. Just now, at 12:27, this was posted in our Telegram channel. This is my internal channel only for me and my colleague Shailaja. So, 3rd August, it has just now posted summary of all the news items related to AI. And It provides a link to the article. I can go on read. I don't have to worry about doing my research online. Another wow, isn't it? Unbelievable. Type WOW, another wow in the chat window. This is interesting. Guys, exciting, isn't it? Let me show you another example of an automation. Okay, for this, what I will do, day trader, yeah. This tool can also, it can actually, I'm activating it. It can actually help you in day trading decisions, trading in the stock markets, trading with cryptocurrencies, trading in futures or options, everything. And this we have built for a client, right? Almost, I think 15 steps are involved. Got it? So in Telegram, let me show you. We have set up another Telegram channel. You just asked for the name of the software. And you just type the name of the stock. It will do the analysis and it will give you a suggestion. Let me see if I can show you that. I'm opening the Telegram channel where we have set up the feature so that I can share it with you now and show you. Observe, this is the channel. Guys, can you see the channel? If you're able to see my Telegram channel, keep observing what will happen there as I type. I'm going to type here Apple, AAPL, the code for that stock. And the moment we type, it will execute the entire process. And it will give us a recommendation. So hang on. It is waiting for the trigger event, which means, yeah, I think it's already given here. Notice it has provided here. Trade action, sell. It is saying sell. This for intraday only. Entry price is given. Stop loss is given. Target price is also given. Right? Sell. So this is a short trade. You short it at 203.60. Your target is 202. That's about almost what 41 rupee 60 paise. Stop loss is at 204.3. Unbelievable, isn't it? So you can create your own tools like this. And you know what? Not only your own tools, you can actually start selling these tools to others. You can start selling these tools once you build them. And now I'll show you another really mind-boggling, shockingly interesting app. So for this, what I have done, I've actually built a voice agent which can talk to people and sell our workshop registrations. So because I know if I run it here, you'll not be able to hear the voice from the agent. The agent will call you on the phone, right? And we can interact with it just like a human. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share another link with you. It is linked to a recording of a phone call. I interacted with the AI agent when it called me. I'm sharing the link in the chat window with all of you. Guys, link is shared in the chat window with all of you. It's there at the top of the window also. Just click on the link, listen to it. Once you are done, type your reaction in the chat window. Just click on the link. Once you reach the link, there will be a video that will be displayed. Click on the play button. You will start listening to the conversation I had with an AI. It will appear to be a human. It is not a human. It's an AI agent. So this call is for approximately 3 minutes long. Try it now. I'll wait. Response in the chat window. I'll wait for you. Meanwhile, I'll also listen to it. I'll run it in my screen. I'll show it on the screen. So you have noticed how it is actually able to engage in the conversation, right? And start interacting with the potential customer or the client, right? And ultimately it is able to generate a lead. It is able to close the appointment. It is able to get the appointment, in fact. So what is the response to this? Right? The link was shared with all of you in the chat window. You can save it. You can listen to it even later. Right? It will seem to be talking to a real human. Isn't that true? This is unbelievable. What I'm showing you is just a very, very, very small percentage of what AI is capable of. There are many other things that I'm not able to show during the session now. However, during the live 2-week training program, you will learn to build such tools yourself. You will be able to do all this yourself. No technical background, no programming, no coding needed. So how will you use this once you learn? Well, number one, you can enhance your own personal productivity. You can use it in your personal and professional life. You can also build your own tools to start selling them. You might say, where do I sell them? Who will pay me money for this? Let me show you an example. I'll show you an example of how people are actually looking for experts who are able to build these tools, and they're able to pay huge amount of money. Let me show you. Just give me 1 minute. I'm taking you to a website called Upwork. I'm sure some of you might have heard of it. It's a website where we can pick up freelancing projects. I've been an active member of this website for almost 17 years now, right from October of 2008. So I just searched with the word N8N, and you see there are 3,164 projects available. Clients are willing to pay you anywhere from $100 to almost $2,000 if you set up the automation tools using N8N alone. Notice here, what is $100? 8,000 rupees. So if you get 2 projects a week, why 2 or even 1 project a week if you are able to pick up after learning these skills, 8,000 rupees a week in a month, that's about 30 to 40K, which is equal to monthly salary for most people in any of the cities in the country today. Isn't it? So that's the reason why it is essential that you learn these tools. You can work as a freelancer, you can use it full time. If you are a business owner, you can automate all your business processes. All that is possible. Correct? So how many of you are now excited at the opportunity of learning this technology, learning this concept, learning these tools, right? If you are excited at the thought of learning this technology, type I in the chat window. Type I in the chat window, because I'm going to now start sharing the details of the workshop we are conducting this month. A 2-week workshop, detailed right from the basics, the absolute zero onwards. You will learn everything. Type I in the chat window if you are excited at this huge opportunity coming across to all of us, right? Because the next 3 to 10 years is going to be, the future is going to be, the world is going to be running on this technology. AI, ML. And I'm saying you don't need programming, you don't need coding, no technical background, learn it. You can learn it within 2 weeks' time. I'll be training you right from scratch. You will build all these tools yourself, whatever I've shown you, and even more. So let me start sharing. In the program, you will be trained on various tools and platforms. What are they? First category, chat and conversational. Chat GPT, Gemini, Copilot, Perplexity, Grok, all of them. You'll get trained on them. You will also get trained on how to use image and visual generators like DALL-E, Midjourney, Leonardo, Runway, Synthesia, etc. You will also learn how to build online software tools, your own tools, without programming or coding. by using no code, low code, vibe coding platforms like Lovable or Replit or Bubble. You will also understand how to build apps and automations using platforms like custom GPTs, Make, Formwise, N8, Twilio, etc. All this you will learn. Hence, it's not a 2-day workshop. It is a 2-week workshop. Every class will be followed by assignments. If you complete the assignments after each class, you will become an expert by the end of the 2 weeks. Trust me, you will be an expert. You can actually print your own business card with the title AI Tools and Automation Expert, right? You will also learn all this in the workshop. AI applications and implementation, workflows, automations, how to set up automation, how to build AI agents, how to create AI assistants, how to build AI automations, how to create entire AI teams. All this you will learn. This is going to be a 2-week training program with breaks in between so that you can complete assignments, right? The classes are being conducted in 2 weeks' time. The first week will be starting from August 19th. That's a Tuesday. Dates are displayed on the screen. August 19th is the first day. August 20th is Wednesday. 2 classes here. Then you will have at least 3 to 4 days time to complete the assignments. I know you will not be able to complete the assignment within 1 day because I'm sure all of you, most of you are working or you're already a business owner or employed elsewhere. So we'll have 3 to 4 days time after the first 2 classes to complete the assignments. Come back next week. Next week is going to be on 26th August. That's again a Tuesday. Then Wednesday, 27th August. Thursday, 28th August. Friday, 29th August. All these 6 days, the classes will run in the evening, 8 p.m. onwards. Every day evening, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Almost 1.5 to 2 hours time each day. Almost 2 hours each day. 6 days, 2 weeks, spread out 2 weeks time. About 12 hours of classes. About 12 hours. It is equal to 2 full days. Almost 12 hours. But we are spreading across 2 weeks so that you will have time for assignments, so that you will also be able to learn and absorb more. Right? And all the live classes will be recorded. Recordings will be provided for your access for the next 6 months. In addition to these live classes, you will also receive access to video courses. That's an additional bonus, right? Which I'll explain. So what is the fee, you might ask? Guys, are you ready? I'm going to explain the fee details now. And obviously, because this is the first batch that we'll be conducting, we're going to give huge discount also today. So how many of you are ready? Type R in the chat window. Type R for ready. I want to see your responses and then start explaining the fee details. Type R in the chat window. R for ready. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Huge responses. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. The regular fee for the program is 12,599 plus GST. GST is 18%. This fee, 12,599, will keep increasing each month because this is the first batch. We are offering it at this fee. This is the regular fee, right? This is going to be completely online. 6 days spread over 2 weeks, completely online. Every day evening 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 2 hours approximately each day. All classes will be recorded. Now, because this is the first batch, we are also going to give a discount on this fee. So what is the offer for this first batch? Please understand, next batch onwards fee is going to increase for sure. But for the first batch, you're getting a discount. The fee is only 8,999 plus GST. 8,999 plus GST is 18%. This fee you will recover within 2 classes. That's the worth of the content you will receive in the first 2 classes itself. Plus, you will be able to build your tools and start selling them to others if you want. You can become a consultant. You can work online as a freelancer. All that we will discuss in the program. how to build tools, how to launch, how to offer. Got it? So to sign up for the program, I am going to activate on the screen the offer. So next to the chat window, you will see the green button that says take me to the registration page. Once you click on that button, you will go to the Razorpay payment page where you can complete your payment. And hang on. We are also giving you bonus 5 AI courses in addition to the 2-week training program. I'm also going to give you access to 5 self-paced video courses created by me. These 5 courses are together worth 44,999. You are getting access to these courses absolutely free. Understood? Absolutely free. And the first course is AI Essentials Blueprint. You'll understand the basics of AI, no-code tools, how they're transforming business operations, what is prompt engineering, everything you'll understand in this course. Second course, Generative AI Mastery. You'll understand how to use tools like ChatGPT, etc., how to provide appropriate prompts to get the results that we need. Third course, Next Level Marketing through AI, how to build lead generation tools, how to use platforms like NA10 and set up automations for lead generation, ad copies, etc. Fourth course, Mastering AI Assistants, how to build chatbots, content helpers, knowledge assistants without writing any code. Fifth course, AI Automation Blueprint. This is where you will understand everything you need to know to build software tools like the examples I have shown you today. Understood? And to build these tools, we have various platforms like NA10. Some of them have a free trial, some of them have a free account, some of them have a paid account, paid premium membership subscription plans also. However, the free trial, free accounts are usually enough initially to test out and try out everything we need to learn during the 2-week program. After that, if you want to start selling the tools, you can choose to take a premium membership with any of those tools and set up the software tools, automations, start selling them to people. Many tools have free accounts like ChatGPT. They have free limits, right? Then, in addition, we are also launching, along with this training program, understand this carefully, all of you. Along with the training program, we are also launching a group called Tribe, 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 our own AI Automation Club. You can choose to be a member of this club. In addition to getting trained for 2 weeks on all these tools and automation processes, you can also choose to become an AI Automation Club member. This club is called the Tribe. Obviously, there's an additional fee to become a member of this club. Why should you become a member? What are the benefits? Number one, I am going to give you ready-to-sell automations. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to set up any step. Ready-made automations like the one I've shown you in NA10, 4 steps, 3 steps, 10 steps, 20 steps. Like that, I'm going to give you 50 workflows, 50 automations, 50. Even if you sell each of them at 5,000 rupees, it is together worth 2.5 lakh rupees worth automations. People are selling automations online. I've shown you Upwork website. Minimum is $100 people are willing to pay and willing to charge. $100 is 8,000 rupees. And I'm giving you 50 such automation workflows. You just have to import whatever I'm giving you into your account and then set it up, put in your username, passwords, and start offering, running them, use them, and sell them to other people. Completely your choice. And they are together worth 2.5 lakh. For this reason alone, you should decide to be a member of this club called the AI Automation Club, the Tribe. These 50 automations I'm giving you belong to various functional areas. Some of them are meant for chat, image, conversation workflow. Some of them are related to business process automation. Some of them meant for customer support, lead generation, marketing and sales, voice over workflow. Remember the example you have listened to today? The online AI call agent. The same workflow also I'm going to give you. You can start using it you can offer services to clients. You can sell the entire workflow to business owners if you want. Online, you can sell on websites like Upwork. Some of these automations are related to social media automation, LinkedIn, Telegram, WhatsApp workflow automation. Some of them are meant for video on YouTube automations. Some of them meant for personal productivity workflow automations. Together 50 automations worth more than 2.5 lakh. You will get absolutely free as a member of this automation club. Got it? In addition, you will get 2 more courses as a member of the automation club. In addition to the 5 courses which everyone who enrolls in the program will get access to, you will also get additional 2 courses by being a member of the Tribe Automation Club. One of the courses called AI Monetization Playbook. How to launch these tools online, how to sell to other people, how to sell to businesses, how to sell it even on websites like freelancing websites like Upwork and etc. Second course, Advanced AI Automations Mastery. Advanced concepts related to automations. These 2 courses together are worth 17,999. These are special advanced AI courses given only to those of you who sign up for the Tribe, the Automation Club also, in addition to signing up for the 2-week program. In addition, you will also receive access to the recordings for the next 1 year. People who sign up only for the 2-week training program will receive access to the recordings for 6 months, but members of the Automation Club will receive access for the next 1 year. Plus, as a member of the Automation Club, whenever we conduct this program online, whenever we conduct, and we'll be conducting continuously online this year or next year or the next year, whenever we conduct it online, you are welcome to attend it for free as many times as you want. 100% free discount on that. Next time onwards, you don't have to pay us. This offer is applicable only if you become and sign up as a member of the Automation Club, the Tribe. In addition, you can also become our affiliate. Every member of the Automation Club is automatically an affiliate with us. What does it mean? You can sell our courses, our tools, our workshops to schools, colleges, coaching centers, business entities in your locality. You will receive 25% affiliate fee. Very soon, we'll be launching a formal affiliate program to offer our workshops, courses, and also AI tools locally in your city. But you, as a member of the Tribe, the Automation Club, you'll automatically get 25% affiliate fee for every sign up that happens through you. These are the benefits. So sign up now. First option, you can choose to sign up for the 2-week training program. You will receive access to live recordings for the next 6 months. You will receive as a bonus access to 5 courses together worth almost 44,999. Right? In addition, you can also choose to sign up for the Tribe. That is option 2. Option 2 includes everything in option 1 plus membership to the Automation Club, which means you will receive access to the 50 automations worth almost 2.5 lakh absolutely free, 2 additional courses worth 17,999 plus recording access for the next 1 year instead of the 6 months. Right? So option 1, only for the 2-week training program, if you want to enroll, the fee is 8,999. If you want to enroll for the Tribe also, in addition to the training program, you are getting these benefits as a member of the Tribe. You will get automations worth 2.5 lakh, advanced courses worth 8,999 each. That's about 17,999. Additional perks, you can re-attend this program any number of times in the future online, not offline. Offline we might conduct, but you will have opportunity to attend online absolutely free any number of times. And by reselling our courses, tools to other people, other business owners in your locality, you will receive almost 25 to 30% commission on every sale. The regular fee for the Tribe is 35,999 per year. However, because we are conducting this as a first batch, the fee for that Tribe alone is also 8,999 only. So together, the option 2 fee is 17,999. Now there are 2 options as you see. First option, you can choose to sign up only for the 2-week training program, and the investment is one single fee of 8,999 plus GST. Or in addition to signing up for the 2-week training program, you can also choose to become a member of the Automation Club, where you will receive the automations worth 2.5 lakh, courses worth 17,999, etc. All the additional benefits and perks. and that the fee is 17,999, right? So this is a special offer valid only for today's session. Training fee is 8,999. Access to the tribe is additional 8,999. So together, training plus tribe membership is 17,999. You can choose to sign up only for the training fee, training program by investing 8,999, or you can choose to sign up for the training program, 2-week training program, plus the tribe membership also. Then the total fee together is only 17,999. The offer is active on your screen. There's a green button that says take me to the registration page. You just have to click on that button. Once you click on that button, you'll go to the Razorpay payment page, right? On Razorpay payment page, you have to complete your payment there. Let me show you that Razorpay payment page also. I'm going to click on the link myself so that we can go there. I can show you. The fee including GST is already written there. See here, AI Tools No Code Automation Workshop. Option 1, 8,999. What does it include? 2-week training program, access to recordings for the next 6 months, bonus access to 5 courses worth 44,999, absolutely free. These are the 5 courses which are being offered. Now, instead of signing up for option 1, you can choose to sign up for the option 2, because you will get access to the 2-week training plus the 5 courses, plus you'll also get access to the membership of the automation club, that is the tribe. By being a member, you will get access to 50 automations worth almost 2.5 lakh. Use them any way you want, sell them to anyone at any price you want, keep 100% of the profits yourself. You'll also receive access to 2 additional courses worth 17,999. And of course, you'll get access to the 2-week recordings for 1 year instead of the usual 6 months. These are 2 additional courses you're receiving access to. To sign up, you have to enter the amount here. The fee including GST is shown. Option 1, including GST fee is shown here, 10,619. Option 2, 21,239, including the membership to the automation club. So to pay the fee, first type the fee that you are investing. 21,239 is for the 2-week training plus the membership to the automation club. Then enter your name, your email ID, your phone number, and then click on pay. Once you click on pay, you will see a pop-up window like this. Here you have all the payment options. You can choose to make the payment through UPI, debit card, credit card. You can also choose to make the payment through net banking. All features available, including EMI facility. You can also choose EMI if you want. If you want to pay through UPI, QR code is directly displayed on the screen, right? To avail EMI, you can click on the EMI, click on the credit card section here, choose the bank with which you have your credit card, and then immediately convert into EMI. You don't have to talk to anyone to convert into EMI. Just choose the number of months for which you want to avail the EMI and click on continue, complete the payment. This is how you can complete the payment. We plan to take not more than 40 participants in the first batch, 40 only. Only 40 participants in the first batch. Next batch will be only after 2 months, because starting from next month, we'll be traveling, right? So sign up now while you still have the opportunity. And this fee is applicable only for today. It will not be available tomorrow onwards. So I would encourage you to grab this opportunity, sign up today. For some reason, if you have any difficulty with making the payment on the payment link, you have here PhonePe number directly on the screen also. You can also make the payment through PhonePe or GPay. Let me also share the link directly in the chat window, the payment link. I'm sharing directly in the chat window with all of you. It's also set up at the top of the page above the chat window, right? So, yeah, let me look at the questions. Yes, guys, if there are any pending questions, you can start asking me I'll be happy to respond and clarify. Meanwhile, my team will cross-check and confirm to you once they receive your payment. First person to complete the payment is Uday Krishna. Congratulations, Uday. Registered for the option 2. Received your payment, Uday. Congratulations, you are in. One question I have is from Chetan. Chetan is asking, I have a query. I cannot attend the classes live because of my job. Can you give me recordings each day so that I can work on the assignment? Yes, Chetan. Every day, evening 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, class will be conducted during those 2 weeks as per the schedule. After 10 o'clock, my team will work on extracting the recording. They'll upload it. You will be able to access by 11 p.m. the same day. Same day by 11 o'clock, you will be able to access the recording, Chetan. Rest assured, absolutely no worry. I hope that clarifies. Clear, Chetan? Satyanarayana has got the next question. He says, is tribe for life? No. Tribe fee is per year. It is per annum. It is per annum, which is what I have explained on the previous slides. I'm taking you back to the previous slide, Satyanarayana. Access to tribe. See here on this slide, top left hand, regular fee is 35,999 per annum. But now we are offering the tribe membership at a discount. You are able to get it at only 8,999. So training fee is 8,999 plus access to tribe for the next 1 year is 8,999. What is the benefit of 1 year? Because whenever we build more automations, we will also give them to you absolutely free. Right? You're already receiving automations worth 2.5 lakh, almost 50 automations worth 2.5 lakh. Got it? In addition, we'll be giving you access to more as and when it is ready. If you are actually looking at additional income opportunities, yes, Murli Krishna, this is the offer. Murli Krishna is asking, can I do freelancing, make money part-time? My answer is yes, Murli Krishna. This is exactly suitable for that. If you have missed the freelancing opportunities earlier, 10 years back when online projects started online, almost 10, 15 years back, this is the next big wave of freelancing. Every business owner, every company, everyone has to use the services. Right? Sign up. Once you learn, you will be able to start work, pick up freelance projects online related to AI tools, AI automations. You will be able to start making money through that as well. Understood? Meanwhile, AK Wadia, sir, your payment is also received. Congrats, you are in. I see all of you are making payment for the option 2, which is a good decision. Trust me, because the 50 automations we are giving you, that itself will help you recover that fee. You sell 2 automations, you will recover the entire program fee, including the tribe fee, within a month's time. Understood? 50 automations. You know how much amount of time has gone into building those automations? Each automation takes approximately half an hour to 3 hours. Some of these automations take 4 to 5 hours to build. 50 automations we are giving you. Even if you don't do anything, just sell these automations to other people on freelancing websites like Upwork or freelancer.com. You will recover this fee and make more profits within the next 1 month, 2 months time itself. Understood that? Sridharan is saying he has made the payment of 21,239. Sir, give me some time. My colleagues are checking. They'll get back to you. Yeah, they'll get back. Meanwhile, let me look at other questions. Nitesh is asking, please share the benefits of option 2 again. They are written there on the screen, Nitesh. Option 2 benefits are, number 1, you'll anyway get access to the 2-week training program. You'll anyway get access to the 5 courses, which are together worth 44,999. Plus, you will receive 50 automations, AI workflow automations worth almost 2.5 lakh absolutely free. Plus, you will receive 2 additional courses worth 17,999. Plus, you will receive access to the live recordings for 1 year instead of the regular 6 months. In addition, you will also be able to re-attend this program whenever we conduct it online absolutely free. You don't have to make the payment from next time onwards. Attending the same program online any number of times this year, next year, the next year, whenever we conduct it. No additional investment needed. And this facility is offered only for people who are members of the automation club, members of tribe, right? In addition, you can choose to start promoting our tools courses locally in your city. Whenever a sale happens, you get to receive 25% affiliate fee on every sales that is closed. These are the benefits of the option to Nitesh. I hope that is clear. Right? So if you're those of you seriously looking at this opportunity, I would recommend that you sign up for the option 2. Obviously, the reason is it will help you stay in touch with us for the next 1 year. The tribe membership is valid for 1 year. Next 1 year, we'll be giving you more inputs, right? Now we are giving you 50 automations immediately. We'll add more automations as and when we see an opportunity. Absolutely free, we'll provide you more automations within the next 1 year. And whenever needed, come back and re-attend this course is what I'm saying, right? And whenever needed, you will have our assistance. Doubts clarification, support through email. We provide support only through email. We do not provide phone support, WhatsApp support. Meanwhile, Praveen says completed option to payment. Praveen, give us a couple of minutes. My team will check and get back now. Yes, Praveen? Thanks for understanding. Let me start looking at any other pending questions. Sridharan K. Yes, sir, your payment is received. Sridharan, payment is received. Yes, sir. Payment received. Meanwhile, Satya Narayan is asking, next year I want to renew tribe, what to do? At that time, you will pay the fee and renew it for the next 1 year. Understood, Satya Narayan? What are fees applicable at that time? It could be the same, it could be increased. Not sure, I can't say anything now. Right? But trust me, it is worth signing up for the option 2. Got it? Let me see other pending questions. Abdul has got a question. He says, is it online or offline workshop? Abdul, it's completely online. Then only we will be able to record it. It's completely online, spread over 6 days, conducted in 2 weeks' time, starting from the 19th of this month, 19th of evening, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock is the class timing. Every class is recorded. You will receive access to recording the same day by 11 p.m. Got it? Praveen is asking, next question. Should we purchase each tool or are the free versions good? Praveen, most of them, we have the free versions which are good enough. However, if you actually start wanting to monetize them by selling to other people or to automate your own business processes, then you will need the higher level, that is the premium versions. Right? And it will pay for itself, rest assured. Vijay is asking, do you provide any free important like 500 prompts? Sir, I'm teaching you how to create the prompts. I'm actually teaching you in the workshop how to create the prompts yourself so that you don't have to depend on people who will provide you the prompts. That is where prompt engineering is a part of this course. That will complete in the first 1 or 2 classes itself on the 19th, 20th. Then there's a break for you to work on the assignments, come back for the next week. Understood, Vijay? Yeah, you will be able to write your own prompts. Next, we have Sridhar Babu. Says, I'll go for option 2, but I'll pay advance money. Later, I'll pay on 18th August when the classes. Please. Yes, sure, sir. Pay an advance of at least 5,000 rupees now. Book your seat so that you can block at this fee, right? So that you can claim this offer, pay an advance. Rest you can pay before the 19th. That is fine with us. Absolutely fine. Pay a minimum of 5,000 rupees. And I'm sure you are planning to enroll for the option 2. Right? Chetan Kamath, your payment is received. Congrats, you are in. Chetan, payment received. Rahul Raj, payment received, sir. You are in. Congrats, you are in. Rahul Raj. Praveen Kumar, yes, your payment is also received. Praveen, payment received. Congrats, you are in. Praveen Kumar. Let me see any other pending questions. Uday Krishna is asking, any other extra expense to be paid for N8 automation integration? Yes, sir. Most of these platforms, as already clarified, have a free trial, which is usually for 1 week or 2 weeks. And then later, when you start wanting to monetize them, to run them, you definitely will need the paid accounts. If not with every tool, some of them, depends on what kind of automation you want to create. Some automations are free. Sorry, right? And I am giving you 50 automations. You just have to import, start using. All these 50 automations will work on N8. Srihari is asking, where do we set up the automations? Srihari, these 50 automations, all of them are meant to be set up on N8 platform. N8 platform. Right? All of them are meant for N8. That is the most widely used platform in the world today. Very, very flexible, easy to learn. Initially, people will struggle if they do not have guidance. But since we are going to train you on how to do that right from the basics, you will become an expert. You will be able to master it within 2 weeks' time. Right? Next question is from Satyanarayana. Says, is it tech help or guidance? I didn't understand your question, Satyanarayana. If you're referring to the 2-week training program, it's complete training right from the basics, not just guidance. It's complete training. So that you learn all these concepts thoroughly, you become an expert in these areas by practicing. Right? And if you're referring to the tribe membership club, the automation club, there we can provide doubts clarification. For example, at any point of time in the next 1 year, while setting up an automation, you might need assistance in terms of doubts clarification or guidance. Let's say you're getting stuck somewhere, unable to run an automation. You can take our assistance to clarify your doubts. We don't set up the automation for you. We can guide you on how to do that. Because if I have to set it up for everyone, that's not humanly possible, right? Next question is from Uday Krishna. I don't think this is a question. It's a comment. Uday Krishna says, just a add-on information. Automation integration is the future now. We have to be the part of learning, earning, no looking back. Correct. That's exactly correct. Uday Krishna, thanks for that feedback. Next question is again from Vijay. Do you provide any free important prompts list? Sir, I'm giving you entire automations, not just prompts. As a member of the tribe, remember I said you will receive 50 automations. They are worth 2.5 lakh, which means you are receiving actual automations without the need to write prompts. And how to write prompts? The science of prompt engineering, I'm going to train you on that. Rest assured. You're going to understand everything from basics. You'll get trained on it. Got it? It's absolutely fine. Kumar is asking, sir, can I pay advance 5,000 now? Yes, Kumar, I've already clarified. I think in response to someone's question, I said you can pay an advance of 5,000 rupees today. The rest you pay before the 18th August. Absolutely fine. No issue with us. Please go ahead. Sridhar Babu Pusla. Yes, sir. We have received your advance payment. Congrats. You are in. Next question is from Praveen. Sir, would you let us know the services and tools that you have via email so that we can check with companies and schools? Yeah, I understand. Because you are now a member of the tribe, I know that you are interested to promote these tools and courses to local schools, colleges, companies. All that input I'll provide you during the session. We'll have a separate class for the tribe members where we will discuss all that. Right? Going forward, for the tribe members, right, we'll have a separate class. In addition to these 6 classes, there'll be one more class where I'll explain how to approach clients, how to offer these tools and courses to them, how to sell, so that you can start earning through the affiliate referral also. All that we'll discuss, rest assured. We will discuss that. Okay. I'll provide complete inputs, don't worry. Vedavyas says link is not working, getting stuck. Vedavyas, if the link is not working, maybe the load is huge because there are many people trying to make the payment now. You can choose to make the payment through phone pay. Number is displayed on the screen, Vedavyas. Or I guess you already have our bank account details. You can also do net banking. I hope that answers the query, Vedavyas. Sirisha is saying, sir, can I bring my mom also to the program? Sirisha, this program is online, which means you'll be attending this program from your home, which means all your family members can sit along with you and attend. You have to log in from one device, maybe use your laptop, desktop, sit around. All your family members can attend and learn. Absolutely fine with that. But that's a good point, Sirisha. I'm sure all the others also now realize that by making one single payment, you are getting access to the training for your entire family. Got it? Yes, Sirisha, you can enroll. Please do that. Sridhar Babu is saying, through credit card, please help me how to pay. Sir, just click on the green button, the Razor Pay button, the green button next to the chat window. Let me show you that. On your screen, next to chat window is a button that says, take me to the registration page, isn't it? Once you click on that button, you will go to the Razor Pay payment page. This page. On this page, enter your amount based on whether you're choosing option 1 or option 2. Enter the amount, right? Type your name, email ID, phone number, click on pay. After clicking on pay, you will see a pop-up window like this. Because you want to make payment through credit card, click on cards, enter your card number, month, date, CVV, and then click on continue. Next page, it will ask you to enter the OTP that you receive from your bank. That's how you complete the payment. Got it, sir? Yeah. Let me see if there are more questions pending. Nivedita is asking, option 2 with getting tools is how much? It's displayed on the screen, Nivedita. It is 17,999 plus GST. So you're asking along with the GST is how much? 21,239. That's displayed on the Razor Pay payment page. Now you might ask me, why didn't I display the total here on the screen itself? Because as per the GST requirements, I'm supposed to show my fee separately and GST separately. Hence, I'm showing the fee that is applicable plus GST It's there on the Razorpay payment page. It comes to 21,239. 21,239. Got it? Vyadavyas, your payment is received. Congrats. You are in. Received your payment, Vyadavyas. Meanwhile, Sagarika is asking, I need GST bill to get GST invoice. Yes, we will provide you GST invoice, tax invoice. Rest assured. Usually the GST invoices are raised in the first week of next month, right? Because GST has to be filed by the 20th of next month. For example, for the month of July, everyone has to file the GST by 20th August. So usually during the first week of each month, my team will raise the invoices for payments received last month and we'll send you the GST invoice. You can happily take the input. Yes, Sagarika, you can do that. We'll provide you GST input. Meanwhile, yeah, Sagarika says already paid. Oh, you're paid in the name of Venkatesan J. Wonderful. My team will check and confirm now. Just give us a couple of minutes. Sagarika says Venkatesan J paid 10,619. Option 1. Yeah. They'll check and get back now. Meanwhile, Zakir Hussain, sir, payment received for option 2. Zakir Hussain, payment received. Vedavyas, your payment received for option 2. I can see most people signing up for option 2. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, logical thing to do, isn't it? And I'm sure during the program, those of you have, I think only one person has probably signed up for the option 1. I'm sure you will also make an appropriate decision to upgrade to option 2, right? I'm sure that will happen anyway. 1 or 2 people, yeah. Yes, Rahul Raj, your payment is received. Congrats, you are in. Sridhar Babu Posla, payment received. Congrats, you are in, sir. Chetan Kamath, I've already confirmed, I think. Vedavyas also already confirmed. Zakir Hussain already confirmed. I think we have about 27, 28 people who already made the payment. Our plan is to take not more than 40 people in the first batch, 40, so that we can focus, we can provide more attention, more focus, and also we want to provide assistance and support to these people who are members of the tribe for the next 1 year, right? So we want to provide support. Hence, we want to limit to only 40 people. Satyanarayana says, thank you for offering this program, sir. Yes, Satyanarayana, it's my pleasure. Thanks a lot for taking time to attend this webinar and also for enrolling in the program. I know you already signed up. Thanks a lot. Praveen is asking, can I drop, sir? Yes, Praveen. I know you already made the payment. Please go ahead. You can go ahead, Praveen. Yes. I'll only be here for the next 5 minutes probably to answer any pending questions. Otherwise, the session is completed for today. In case any of you are making payment through PhonePe or Google Pay, please understand, you have to send us your details, your name, mobile number, email ID on the email ID displayed on the screen, support@bcube.in. Please do that. If you're making payment through Razorpay payment page, we'll automatically receive your details anyway. Vedavyas says paid. Yeah. Received your payment, Vedavyas. Thanks a lot. I know you have enrolled for option 2. Then Srikala is asking, sir, can I use this for trading and investments? Yes, Srikala. You can use these automations for any functional area, for any business area, for any process. It's completely up to you. Completely up to you. However, you can use it for yourself. But if you want to offer such a software related to trading investment to other people, you want to sell to other people, then SEBI's rules will be applicable. You should have license to do that, to sell to other people. But to use it yourself, you don't need the license. You can use the automation and set up the automation, use it yourself, or you can use it for your family members. That you can do. Satyanarayana says paid advance. Yes, sir. I think already confirmed. Payment received. Let me see if any other questions pending. I do not see any pending questions. However, let me scroll up further and check if anything is pending. TV Subramanyam is asking, is it 2 weeks or 2 days? The program is spread over 2 weeks, sir. Totally 6 days, evening 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Evening 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. is spread over 2 weeks, 6 days totally. All classes will be recorded. You will receive access to the recording the same day, same night by 11 p.m. Subhashini has asked this question. Could you please give the website link? Which link are you referring to, Subhashini? Not understood that. Please clarify. Rohit is asking, which AI tool did you use for the call using AI? It's not one single tool, Rohit. It's a combination. It's a combination of NI10. Then we need to purchase a mobile number, a virtual number online, either from Twilio or some such agency. And then we have to set up the voice agent using 11 Labs or AWS, Amazon Poly. Voice has to be enabled. So it's a combination. Since we already have built the automation, I'll train you how to set up the automations, and I'll anyway give you those automations absolutely free. You just have to import into your NI10 account, start using them. As already clarified, yeah, you will receive 50 of them. 50. Subhashini is asking, can you tell the website that you told for NI10 project? That is Upwork, Subhashini. Upwork. UPWORK. That is just one website. There are 50 such websites. 50. Just search in Google with the name freelancing websites. You get a lot of them. On all of them, we have projects. Search with the word freelancing. You'll get them. Got it? Let's look at any other pending questions. Satyanarayana has got the question. He says, when will be the start date of the program? Already explained, Satyanarayana. It's going to be started on August 19th. Right? August 19th. The schedule was explained. Let me show you the schedule once again. Taking you to that slide. (19, 20) and then 26, 27, 28, 29. Totally 6 classes spread over 2 weeks. Spread over 2 weeks. Yeah, this is the schedule on the screen, Satyanarayan. Week 1, first class starts on August 19th, second class is on August 20th, and then August 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Totally 6 classes every day evening, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Every day evening, 8 to 10 p.m. Right? All classes are recorded. You will receive access to the recording the same night by 11 p.m. So guys, last 5 minutes, 4 minutes in fact. So in addition to getting access to the 2-week training program, you will also receive access to these 5 courses. You will not get these courses anywhere outside. No, not possible, because I created these courses over the last 2.5 years. As I said, I have attended 35 different courses myself to learn these concepts. I learned it the hard way. After learning, I have precipitated that entire knowledge into these 5 courses. First course is AI Essentials Blueprint. You will learn everything related to prompt engineering, tools like ChatGPT, etc. in this course. And then generative AI mastery, how to generate content, text, audio, image, video, etc. using various AI tools. Third course, next level marketing through AI, how to automate the content creation, lead generation, follow-ups, ad copy with AI. Next course, mastering AI assistants, how to master AI assistants. This also is being offered as the part of the bundle of 5 courses. You will learn how to create chatbots, content helpers, knowledge assistants. You don't have to write any code. Fifth course, AI Automation Blueprint. This is where we will discuss everything needed to set up an automation, particularly with platform like NI10. All the steps in detail you will learn. In addition to signing up for the 2-week training program, as I already explained, you can choose to sign up even for the automation club, and we have named it as the tribe, the AI automation club. What is the benefit? First benefit, you will receive pre-designed, working, tested automations worth 2.5 lakh, almost 50 automations, including the automation for the AI agent, the call agent that I have shown you as part of demonstration. And these 50 automations belong to various functional areas. Some of them for social media, some of them for chat conversations, some of them for business processes, some of them for lead generation, marketing and sales, some of them for voice interaction, some of them for personal productivity, some of them for video on YouTube, etc. In addition, you will also receive 2 additional courses as a member of the tribe. Number 1, AI monetization playbook. This is where you will learn how to monetize online, how to earn online by picking up projects related to AI. Right? Then second course, advanced AI automations mastery. There are some advanced concepts which are taught in this course. This course also is given only to the members of the AI automation club. These 2 courses are specially for members of the tribe. And these 2 courses themselves are worth 17,999. The fee you're investing for this is recorded within these 2 courses itself already. Got it? More reasons why you should sign up for the tribe. One important reason, whenever we conduct this program online, this year, next year, the next year, whenever, you can attend it for free, absolutely free. No need to pay additional fee. Online. Plus, you have the license now as a tribe member to refer and promote our courses, our AI tools to people in your locality, businesses, schools, colleges in your locality. And you will make 25% affiliate commission on every sale. In the last 3-4 months, we have launched many AI tools. Instant website generator, social media automation, etc., etc. Personalized AI chatbot, personalized AI tutor, isn't it? All of those are our own tools. You can start promoting them. When our sale happens, you get paid almost 25% on every sale. Got it? So sign up now. First option, if you want to sign up only for the training program, it is 8,999 plus GST. However, my recommendation is sign up for tribe also. because you'll be missing out on these automations which are together worth 2.5 lakh. And you can re-attend this program any number of times. Plus, you'll have access to the class recordings for the 2 weeks, for the 6 classes, for the next 1 year. Access will be there for the next 1 year. Usually, it's only for 6 months. And what? Instead of a regular fee of 8,999 for the training program, you are spending an additional 8,999 to receive the automations worth 2.5 lakh. That makes sense. So this is a special offer valid for today only. And as a final chance, I'm re-explaining all this. To block this fee, at least pay an advance of 5,000 rupees, book your seat, rest you can pay before the 19th of August. Right? Nivedita says, while I got SMS saying payment successful, while making payment it said not complete, please confirm. My team will check now and confirm, Nivedita. Give us a minute's time. Yeah, I think your payment is received, Nivedita. Congrats, your payment is received. Signed up for the option 2. Thanks, Nivedita, you are in. Next and last question is from Uday Krishna. Sir, for tribe, any WhatsApp group or any other platform will be created? Let's see, we have not yet given a thought to that, but we intend to create a forum on our learning portal, eVersity portal. That is where you'll have access to the additional courses. And there itself, we have a discussion forum. I guess that should be sufficient. But in case there's a need, we'll plan. Let's see. We have not yet made any decision on that as of now. Right, Uday Krishna? Okay. I guess we have reached almost 34, 35 enrollments. Maybe we have another 5 to 6 seats in this first batch. Next batch will probably be only after 2 months. Maybe it may not be even this year. Let's see how it goes. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for taking out your time and attending this webinar with me. I appreciate your patience. I look forward to meeting you in the future again in more such sessions. Oh, incidentally, we are conducting a repeat of the same session the coming Sunday again. But that's going to be in the afternoon 2:15. Next Sunday, 10th, afternoon 2:15, I'm going to repeat this session, live session. I'm going to reconduct this session for people who could not make it today. Just keeping you informed. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Best of luck. Thanks a lot. This session will now end in the next couple of seconds. Thank you.